The ladies, yes. Yes, I answered you last night. No, this morning, sir, I say. Colors seen by candlelight will not look the same by day. When the tabors played their best, lamps above and lamps below, love me sounded like a jest, fit for yes, or fit for no. Call me false, or call me free. Vow, whatever light may shine, no man on your face shall see any grief for change on mine. Yet the sin is on us both. Time to dance is not to woo. Wooer light makes fickle troth. Scorn of me recoils on you. Learn to win a lady's faith nobly, as the thing is high, bravely as for life and death, with a loyal gravity. Lead her from the festive boards, point her to the starry skies, guard her by your truthful words, pure from courtship's flatteries. By your truth she shall be true, ever true as wives of yore, and her yes, once said to you, shall be yes for evermore. Past and Future. My future will not copy fair my past on any leaf but heaven's. Be fully done, supernal will. I would not fain be one who, satisfying thirst, and breaking fast upon the fullness of the heart, at last saith no grace after meat. My wine hath run, indeed, out of my cup, and there is none to gather up the bread of my repast, scattered and trampled. Yet I find some good in earth's green herbs, and streams that bubble up clear from the darkling ground, content until I sit with angels before better food. Dear Christ, when thy new vintage fills my cup, this hand shall shake no more, nor that wine spill. A musical instrument. What was he doing, the great god Pan, down in the reeds by the river? Spreading ruin and scattering ban, splashing and paddling with hoofs of a goat, and breaking the golden lilies afloat with the dragonfly on the river. He tore out a reed, the great god Pan, from the deep cool bed of the river. The limpid water turbidly ran, and the broken lilies a dying lay, and the dragonfly had fled away ere he brought it out of the river. High on the shore sate the great god Pan, while turbidly flowed the river, and hacked and hewed as a great god can, with his hard bleak steel at the patient reed, till there was not a sign of a leaf indeed to prove it fresh from the river. He cut it short, did the great god Pan, how tall it stood in the river, then drew the pith, like the heart of a man, studly from the outside ring, and notched the poor, dry, empty thing in holes as he sate by the river. This is the way, laughed the great god Pan, laughed while he sate by the river, the only way, since gods began to make sweet music, they could succeed. Then, dropping his mouth to a hole in the reed, he blew in power by the river. Sweet, 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 O Pan, piercing sweet by the river, blinding sweet, O great god Pan. The sun on the hill forgot to die, and the lilies revived, and the dragonfly came back to dream on the river. Yet half a beast is the great god Pan, to laugh as he sits by the river, making a poet out of a man. The true gods sigh for the cost and pain, for the reed which grows nevermore again as a reed with the reeds in the river.